Offense just not able to materialize for the North Georgia Nighthawks. This ball bounces off the glove of Bridges, picked up by Mapes, throws to first in time. Getting back in the swing things, runner goes. This ball is absolutely destroyed. That goes up the hill. You have two guys watching the game up there and fight over the ball. That ball sent to the moon. Another two-run home run by Andres Perez. Heil will try and do it a third time. This ball roped into center field and shallow. Coming in is Taylor. Long run, lays out, and makes the catch. Cruz Taylor runs a country mile in and to the left. Makes the catch in shallow left field. And his second outstanding play of the ball game robs Cam Hill of a bloop base hit. King fires. This pitch is rocketed past the diving Mundlinger. It'll go all the way into the left field wall. They're going to wave Taylor around third. He's going to come to score. It's an RBI double for Tim Conway. It's 3-2. North Georgia down 1, and the tying run is standing in scoring position at second base. North Georgia comes back to the plate. They lead Claflin 2-0 in the bottom of the 5th inning. Still on the mound for Claflin is Kyle Hawkins. He has thrown a gem so far. His only mistake really being that two-run home run that Perez hit in the bottom of the first. Since then, he's kept North Georgia off the board. Due up for the Nighthawks right now, Brady Eels, the left fielder, takes a called strike. Eels is 0 for 1, grounded out in the second inning. Hawkins with a good off-speed pitch froze Eels for strike number 2. Eels got the start in the game back on the second. This misses for ball 1. He had a great game. 3 for 5. A couple of singles, a double, 3 runs scored. Just lays off that breaking ball. And the count is 2-2. Rintas thought he was going to chase and had already about started to throw it down. But he held off. This pitch, he ropes into center field. Coming on is Joyner. He slides on his knees, then has to stand back up and make the catch. That was about the most difficult Joyner could have possibly made that play. And somehow he still made the catch. So good recovery there for Joyner. He gets the out. And now we head to the top of the order. Cruz Taylor stepping in. 0 for 2. Now Joyner looks like he's shaken up after that. That ball was roped into center. Joyner got a late jump on it, so he had to start sprinting in. Slid on his knees, and then had to jump back up to catch the ball. And it looks like he might have hurt his knees on the slide, and he's going to be checked out by some teammates and coaches. We'll see if Joyner's okay. Joyner so far at the plate in this one 0 for 2. Strikeout and a ground out. So one thing interesting to talk about each and every day is different things that have happened in baseball history. So today, February 9th, and the NL votes down a proposal by the Giants, Braves, and Cubs to increase the club player limit from 21 to 22. The Reds actually wanted to decrease it down to 20. That was all the way back in 1916. So one thing that has happened on this date. Got a few other things we'll get to as these two games go on, but looks like Joyner's okay out there. So we're ready to get this one back underway. 2-0, North Georgia leads. Bottom of the 5th inning. Cruz Taylor is at the plate. Ready for the first pitch from Hawkins. Bounces in there for ball 1. Taylor looking to reach base for the first time in this one. Called strike outside corner. Thought about swinging, didn't, but it was a strike anyway. He's got 3 hits through the first 4 games, but has drawn 10 walks. Checks his swing at a pitch inside, does not go, and it's 2-1. So for a very impressive .591 on-base percentage coming into today's game for Taylor. Big looping breaking ball doesn't find the zone, and it's 3-1. So Taylor with a nice count. Trying to be the first base runner of the 5th inning for North Georgia. Hawkins working quickly. Misses the zone, and that's ball 4. 11th walk of the season earned by Taylor. First base runner of the 5th inning. Runner on first brings up Tim Conway to the plate. Conway's 0 for 1, popped out to third in the third. He was hit by a pitch in the first and came around to score on the 2-run Perez home run. So Conway steps in, ready to face Hawkins yet again. Ball bounces in the dirt. Easily going to second is Taylor. Rintas tried to recover, but could not make the throw in time. So that'll be a wild pitch. That helps Taylor get to second. Now North Georgia has a runner in scoring position for the freshman Conway. 1-0 count. Pitch misses low. And it's now 2-0, and Rintas will call time, and he will jog out, try and talk to his pitcher. Try and settle Hawkins down a little bit. First game of this doubleheader. North Georgia looking pretty good so far. See if they can add a few more runs. Maybe make everyone feel a little bit better about the lead. That ball is roped into the gap. It goes all the way into left field. They're going to wave around Taylor. Here comes then there will not be a throw as the relay is bobbled by Dobbs. Easily scoring is Taylor. It's an RBI single for Tim Conway. North Georgia up 3-0. So that worked out perfectly. Great piece of hitting by Conway. He continues to impress in his first season with North Georgia. Just stroked that ball in between Paul and Dobbs. Taylor running all the way. Good speed. Able to score. Brings up Andres Perez. He's 1 for 2. 2-run home run. Waves at that one and misses, and it's 0-1. He struck out back in the third. As Hawkins continues to pitch well to Perez after that home run. Just gets a piece of that one. Quickly down 0-2. Perez, of course, son of longtime Braves catcher Eddie Perez. Missed all of last season due to a shoulder injury. Getting back in the swing of things. Runner goes. This ball is absolutely destroyed. That goes up the hill. You have two guys watching the game up there and fight over the ball. That ball sent to the moon. Another 2-run home run by Andres Perez. Folks, that might be the longest home run we'll see all season. No doubter. Hawkins hung that ball up there, and Perez absolutely obliterated it. Again, you have that hillside beyond the field, and there's a little pathway about halfway up. And that ball went onto the pathway out there in left field. That brings up Bill Leroy, and he crushes the ball into left field. That will just be foul. That ball just down the third base line. It is ruled foul by the umpire there at third base. And Leroy just missed a potential triple. So that'll be strike one. But man, everyone's still reeling after that 2-run home run by Andres Perez. 5-0 lead for North Georgia right now. Only one out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And it seems like UNG just getting started. Leroy just missed an extra base hit. We'll see if he can straighten things out. He's down 0-1. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Low, ball 1-1. Leroy had a tough day on Friday, 0 for 4. after a really strong opening series. Skies this ball to right field. Should be easily playable for Garner. He walks in a few steps, then moves to his left and hauls it in one-handed. 2 outs now. Next up, Will Hardigree. Hardigree 0 for 1. He was hit by a pitch in the first inning. A nice 5-run lead for North Georgia in the bottom of the 5th inning, but wouldn't mind a few more. Big swing and a miss, 0-1. Good pitch for Hawkins as he tries to recover. Overthrows a little bit there and misses in the dirt, and the count 1-1. We've only had scoring in 2 innings so far, bottom of the 1st. Popped up in the infield. Rentas trying to track it down. Now just making the one-handed grab in fair territory down the first baseline. That will end the inning. But boy, we were treated to some fireworks with an absolute moonshot from Andres Perez. His second 2-run home run of the game, absolutely obliterated out to left field. North Georgia leads 5-0 as we head into the 6th. 12-3, North Georgia leads AUM as we head to the top of the 6th inning. It'll be the end of the afternoon for Parker Morrison as North Georgia goes to the bullpen. New pitcher in, right-hander Drew Lang, a freshman out of Naples, Florida, getting his first taste of collegiate ball action. So we'll see what he's able to do here for the Nighthawks. In high school, he was named All-Conference and All-Area twice and was on the Senior All-Star team in 2019. He'll be facing the 6, 7, and 8 batters for the Warhawks. It'll be Matt Zelenko, Grayson Blackwell, and Hayden Friesen. So we'll see how the freshman Drew Lang does in his first appearance. Perez throws down to second there, and now we're ready to go. Stepping in is Matt Zelenko, the right fielder. He's 0 for 2, struck out and flied out to center. First pitch misses outside, and the count is 1 ball and no strikes. Some score updates in the Peach Belt Conference. We'll get to those in just a second. Big swing and a miss there, and it's 1-1. Francis Marion defeated Lenore Rhine 11-4. Soft roller, and no one's going to be able to get that. Almost actually made the play. Leroy tried to charge in there and glove flip it to first, but it goes over the head of Arnold, and safe at first is Matt Zelenko. So that'll be an infield single. Runner on first base to start off the 6th inning for the Warhawks. Next batter is Grayson Blackwell. Other scores, Columbus State defeated Barton 9-1. In the top of the 9th, Georgia Southwestern is trailing Berry 7-3. Fouled away left side, 0-1. Georgia College and Tampa are tied at 0 in the top of the 1st. Just got underway. Those are the only score updates we have at the moment. In this one, 12-3, North Georgia leads. Runner on first, no one out for AUM here in the 6th. Pitch outside, and it's now 1-1. North Georgia does not have a midweek game coming up next week. Have another 3-game home series next weekend. This ball is skied a mile in the air, shallow right field. Running in is Conway, and he finally is able to grab that one. Had to wait on that one to come down quite a while before he makes the catch. It's out number 1. Next batter, Hayden Friesen. Friesen is 0 for 1, fouled out, and he drew a walk. He comes in, runner on first, 1 away. So next weekend, North Georgia is at home. 3-game series against Claflin University as they come to town right here to Bob Stein Stadium at Cottrell Park. This ball is skied again, shallow right field. Coming over again is Conway, not quite as far. He's able to make the one-handed grab with ease. 2 straight flyouts to Conway, and just like that, there's 2 gone. Casey Anderson coming up next. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Solanco still stands at first base. No runs have been scored by the Warhawks since the top of the first. Since then, North Georgia has scored 12 unanswered runs. And Drew Lang trying to keep it that way. In the dirt, blocked by Perez. Runner stays at first, and it's 1-0. Still a perfect day for baseball out here in Dahlonega. Now up to 60 degrees. Perfectly clear, a little wind. Absolutely beautiful Sunday afternoon. Called strike, and it's 1-1. Beautiful ballpark here, Bob Stein Stadium at Cottrell Park. Fully turfed field except for the mound. Brand new video board out there in right center field from a very generous donation from Lynn Cottrell. Ground ball up the middle, into the glove of a diving Mapes, flips to second in time for the out. Gold glove caliber play right there by William Mapes as he lays up to make the grab, flips to the bag at second. Leroy with the grab, and that is out, number 3. Great job there by the defense for North Georgia. No runs come in. We head to the bottom of the 6th. It's 12-3. North Georgia's on top. Earlier today, I had a chance to speak with Nighthawks center fielder Cruz Taylor about kind of his goals for the season, his approach at the plate, and his favorite part of playing with this UNG team. You can also check out this interview on my Twitter account at MarkyMarkBrand. So we're going to now take a listen to that. Then when we come back, we will go over pitching matchups and the starting lineups. You are watching the Nighthawks pregame show. Spot, doing a great job getting on base, scoring runs for your team and everything. I know we were talking just before you're in take 1, you were really looking for hittable pitches, stuff like that. Could you kind of walk through maybe some more of your approach just at the plate?
Just always being ready to just let it loose. Not being too passive, but not being overly aggressive to where I'm chasing at balls or pitches I shouldn't be swinging at.
And then just a couple of quick things here. What was your personal goal for this season coming into this year?
Personal goal, I think I just want to go out here and enjoy where I'm at right now. Just being in the present, enjoying playing with this team that we have. A bunch of just great dudes, and I just love being out here.
Speaking of that, what's your favorite part of playing for UNG?
My favorite part, just the fun that we have. But when it comes down to game time, then we're ready to compete.
Any examples of fun you're talking about?
Yeah, just we're out there stretching or anything, just the things that we come up with, the inside jokes we have. It's just a lot of fun.
All right, and then would you rather throw a batter out, make a great play in the field, or hit a home run? Which one's better? It's a tough one.
I'll take the long ball.
Long ball all day?
Yeah.
I feel you. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.